The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 2.2 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2022 and surpassed 15 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices. Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, home appliances, and more. Atomy Hemohim surpassed 2 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales, ranked #1 in domestic health functional food exports. It has gotten international patents in 21 countries and is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Skincare, which has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch. Absolute Skincare received King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office in 2021 for the first time in the cosmetics industry, and was selected as world-class product for next generation, selected by Ministry of Trade, Industry and Energy in 2022. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Atomy practices customer-centered management in all its business activities, and such efforts were recognized by the acquisition of Customer-Centered Management Certification for 2 consecutive years, which is a unique accomplishment in the industry. Starting with the U.S. branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 25 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, Europe, etc., with 15 million members worldwide. It opened branches in Brazil, Mongolia, and Uzbekistan in 2022. And starting with Germany in 2023, it is planning to open 20 branches within the next 5 years. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's success system, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The next generation of online and offline distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Atomy provides the vision of a global success system, which transcends time and space by providing a variety of services. For our partner companies to pay the utmost attention to quality, Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies, such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of accompanied growth. Sharing is a mission that all companies must fulfill. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of all members of society. Wherever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united to support happiness for all. The company that holds true to its principles while creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Hello everyone, welcome to our Global Top English Seminar. I'll be your host for today, Diamond Master Daniel Kim. And so I just want to go around and say hello to everyone. Let's just greet each other. And so yeah, thank you all for joining us today. And so as always, we will have our Quranic translator done by our sales master Kua from Norway. And so we'll begin with our company motto and then we'll get straight into today's lecture. And so if you can all join me for that and follow along, that would be great. Are you guys ready? Let's begin. Cherish the spirit, create the vision, follow the faith, serve in humility. Aja, aja, aja. Okay, thank you so much. And so today we have a very special speaker all the way from Korea, and she is in the Leaders Club, and she is a Star Master. And so we have a very special guest. Let us give our full attention to our speaker. And so let us welcome with a big round of applause for our Star Master. Sorry. Sorry, it's causing some issues there. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Star Master Min Sung Kim. Can we give a big round of applause? 네, 이제 시작하시면 됩니다.
네, 반갑습니다. 스타마스터 김민성입니다.
Hello everyone, my name is Star Master Kim Min Sung. Nice to meet you all.
네, 전 세계 글로벌 사장님들 너무 반갑고요. 이렇게 만나뵙게 돼서 영광입니다.
And so it's such a big honor to meet all these amazing global partners, and thank you all for coming today.
네, 각 나라마다 언어가 다르고 시차가 있지만 애터미 안에서 다 성공할 수 있습니다.
And so even though we all have different ethnicities and backgrounds, no matter where you're from, you can definitely succeed in Atomy.
먼저 저의 소개를 짧게 하겠습니다.
And so I'd just like to introduce myself briefly.
저는 애터미 사업 하기 전에 미용실을 했습니다.
And so before I did Atomy, I owned a hair salon.
미용실 할 때 제 피부는 너무 심한 악건성이었는데 애터미 6종 세트를 쓰고 완벽하게 개선이 됐습니다.
And so while I was working there, my skin was really horrible, but while using the Atomy 6 set, my skin recovered a lot.
절대 품질, 절대 가격인 애터미 제품을 쓰고 반해서 애터미 사업을 하게 됐는데요. 애터미 사업을 하면서 단 한 번도 흔들림 없이 리더스 클럽까지 왔습니다.
And so I believed in Atomy's absolute quality, absolute price products. And with that determination, I continued to strive for success without shaking once. And I was able to reach where I am today.
저는 첫 강의를 섹시 아가씨 김현숙 임페리얼 강의를 들었는데 안 할 이유가 한 가지도 없었습니다.
And so my first lecture I learned and listened from was the sexy lady Imperial Master Kim Yeon-suk. And from listening to her, I realized that there was no reason why I shouldn't do this business.
제가 첫 강의를 들었을 때 그분이 스타마스터였는데 지금은 임페리얼에 가셔서 완벽한 성공자가 되어 있습니다.
And so when I was listening to her at that time, she was only a star master, but now she is an imperial master, able to receive that full success.
네, 저희들도 함께 재심합력으로 하면 다 같이 성공할 수 있고 임페리얼까지 가리라 확신을 합니다.
And I believe that same thing will happen to us as we work together, we'll be able to reach the top together.
이 시간도 함께해서 우리 다 같이 성공합시다.
And so let us all succeed together in this time.
네, 그럼 이제 강의를 시작하겠습니다.
And so let us begin.
네, 우리가 성공을 하려면 애터미에서 먼저 애터미 공부를 해야 한다고 생각을 합니다.
And so in order for us to succeed in Atomy, we must first study and learn about Atomy.
애터미에서 공부는 세 가지 공부가 있는데 머리 공부, 마음 공부, 몸 공부가 있습니다.
And so there's three types of studying and learning we have to do. First is to study through your head, and then the second is to study through your mind, and then the third is to study through your body.
첫 번째는 머리 공부인데요. 사업 설명, 제품, 마케팅에 대해서 정확하게 알아야 할 수 있습니다.
And the first thing is to learn through your head and through your mind. You have to learn through about the company and its informations, its products, and what the marketing is all about.
사업 설명은 밖에 나가서 소비자를 만났을 때 쇼드 플랜을 해야 되는데 그분의 니즈에 맞게 5분짜리, 10분짜리 이렇게 사업 설명을 할 줄 알면 좋을 것 같습니다.
And so in order for us to do this part, we need to learn a little bit about the company and a lot more about what it offers. And so being able to do a short 5 to 10 minute presentation about the company or the products, I think is something that we all need to work on.
그리고 제품에 대해서도 내가 정확하게 알면 사업이 훨씬 쉽습니다.
And if we have a very detailed knowledge about the products, doing the business is just that much easier.
내가 제품을 제대로 쓰고 제대로 반해서 그분들에게 안내하면 그분들도 제대로 쓰고 그러면서 애터미의 제품을 정확하게 알 수가 있기 때문입니다.
And so then if I use the products properly from the first place, and then I fall in love with the products and I share and I guide my customers to use the products properly, then they'll also understand the true values that Atomy has.
다음은 제일 중요한 마케팅 플랜인데요. 마케팅에 대해서 내가 정확하게 알고 고객들에게 설명할 줄 알아야 사업자를 만들 수가 있습니다.
And so the next important part is to understand about Atomy's marketing plan. If we don't understand how Atomy is able to make money and how we're able to make the commission, then we'll never be able to explain it properly to our partners and consumers.
두 번째는 마음 공부인데 이성현 박사님이 늘 말씀하시죠. 태도가 전부다.
And so the second is the study of the heart or in the feelings. And a famous speaker once said that your attitude is everything.
세 번째는 몸 공부인데요. 머리 공부, 마음 공부가 아무리 되어 있다 해도 내가 발로 뛰지 않고 행동으로 실천하지 않으면 아무 일도 일어나지 않습니다.
And the third is to study through the body. So no matter how much you study in your mind or in your heart, if you don't take action from all this studying, then there's nothing that's going to be realized and come to become true.
반드시 발로 뛰어서 고객들을 만나서 제품 전달과 사업 설명을 할 줄 알고 초대를 해야만 합니다.
And so you have to be able to take action and start running so that you can invite people and start growing your business.
네, 그래서 우리는 1만 시간의 법칙이 있습니다.
And so there's these rules that we should follow in terms of doing this business.
네, 운동 선수도 그리고 변호사든 아니면 의사 선생님들도 자기 일에 1만 시간을 투자해서 프로가 되었습니다.
And so all these amazing people, whether that be athletes or famous people, they've all invested these like 10,000 hours of time in order for them to succeed to where they are now.
어떤 일을 하든지 3년은 투자해야 그 업계에서 프로가 됩니다.
And so no matter how or where you are working in, it doesn't matter what kind of profession, you need to spend at least 3 years of your time in order to become a proper professional.
네, 애터미에서도 반드시 우리가 1만 시간을 투자해야 하는데요. 하루 내가 3시간을 투자하면 10년이 걸리고
And so in Atomy, we also have to invest in that same 10,000 hours. And so if you spend 3 hours per day, then it's going to take you 10 years to master it.
하루 6시간 투자하면 5년이 걸립니다.
If you spend 6 hours a day, it'll take you 5 years to master.
하루 10시간 투자하면 3년이 걸려요.
And if you spend 10 hours a day on Atomy, then you're able to master within 3 years.
여기에서 말하는 3년이라는 거는 우리가 센터에 와서 커피 마시고 노닥노닥 수다 떠는 시간이 아닙니다.
And so the 3 years I'm talking about here is not the fact that we come to the center and just pretend that we're studying, but in fact, we're just chit-chatting with our friends and wasting our time.
시스템에 있는 시간에는 시스템에 앉아 있고 나머지 시간에는 밖에 나가서 소비자를 만나고 파트너와 함께 일하는 시간을 1만 시간을 말하는 겁니다.
And so in the times that you're involved in the system, you diligently study while you're in the system, whether that's the seminars or lectures. But when it's time for you to go out and meet your partners and consumers, you spend the required time to see them and spend the hours required to invest in your business.
애터미 사업을 하면서 내가 내 사업을 하듯이 반드시 투자하는 시간과 열정으로 해야 합니다.
And so when you're doing Atomy, you have to invest in the same amount of time that you would if it was like your own business, which it is.
네, 그리고 우리 애터미에서는 선순환의 법칙과 악순환의 법칙이 있는데 선순환의 법칙은 내가 먼저 마인드 컨트롤을 할 줄 알아야 합니다.
And so in Atomy, we have two different rules that we follow. And so one of them, which would be like the good laws. And in order for us to follow this good laws, we need to have a good mind and understand how to control our mindset.
그리고 전 제품을 먼저 애용하고 그 제품을 써본 그 느낌 그대로를 전달하면 됩니다.
And the next process after that is to try all the products that come out and love all the products if possible, and then just share what you feel with them directly to your consumers.
네, 제품 전달했으면 이제 좋고 싼지 써보니까 어떤지 반드시 후속 관리를 해야 합니다.
And so once you've sent out the products, then now you need to learn how to manage those customers.
후속 관리를 하고 난 이후에는 좋다고 하면 그분에게 짧게 사업 설명을 해서 시스템에 초대를 하면 됩니다.
And then once you've managed those people that you've given those products to or shared the products to, and then some of them say that they like it, then you start to explain about the company. And then from there on, those people who are truly interested, you bring them into the system.
이걸 내가 먼저 하고 내 파트너에게 복제하면 되겠습니다.
And then so if you do this process first, then you can easily duplicate the same process onto your partners.
이렇게 계속 반복으로 계속 노테이션으로 돌아가면 성공할 수밖에 없습니다.
And so if you just follow this simple process over and over again, then there's no reason for you not to be able to succeed.
이제 부정적인 마인드를 가지고 있는 사람들은 애터미 사업을 하면서 굉장히 사업이 어렵다고 말을 하고 있습니다.
And so now we're looking at the other side where they have a negative mindset, then they'll have a very hard time doing this business.
그분들은 비전만 보고 오셔서 제품 애용도 하지 않고 애용을 하지 않기 때문에 제품 전달을 하지 않습니다.
And so these people, they've only came here because they thought they saw the vision, but they don't use any of the products and they don't love any of the products.
그러니까 후속 관리 할 사람도 없고 또 사업 설명회 할 사람도 없고 또 나부터 시스템에 앉아 있지도 않습니다.
And so because of that, they don't have anyone that they can manage or, give them information about the company or bring them into the system.
그러면서 밖에서 비비을 하면서 마이에 하면 절대 애터미 사업은 되지 않습니다.
And then eventually they'll just waste their time and then just think that they're doing it their own way to succeed and eventually fall off.
네, 작은 성공을 반복하라. 스몰 빅 책에서도 이렇게 말하고 있습니다.
And so in a book called Small Big, it says that you want to repeat small successes.
동기부여를 하기 위해서는 작은 성공을 먼저 해야 큰 성공을 할 수 있다고 얘기하고 있습니다.
And so it says in order for us to succeed and build our business, we need to learn how to be happy with our success, small success, and build on those.
작은 성공을 계속 반복해서 하다 보면 자신감이 생기기 때문에 큰 성공은 반드시 이룰 수가 있습니다.
And through this small repetition of these small successes, we'll gain confidence, which will allow for us to feel easily more confident when we have to do something big.
이제 우리가 호감을 주는 사람은 7가지를 하지 않는데요. 그 7가지를 알아보겠습니다.
And so next we'll be talking about 7 kinds of people who are going to give us an impact.
첫 번째 호감을 주는 사람은 말을 많이 하지 않는다.
And so those people who don't really give a big impact are those people who don't have a lot to say.
애터미 사업을 하면서 우리가 이제 고객을 만나게 되면 내 말을 너무 많이 하면 안 됩니다.
And so in Atomy, in order for us to have a bigger impact, we need to be able to learn how to control, not to speak a lot, but rather listen.
상대방을 많이 알아야 그분에 맞게 우리가 후속 관리를 할 수 있기 때문에 먼저 질문을 던져놓고 그분의 얘기를 많이 들어주면 되겠습니다.
And so in order to understand what that person's needs are, we need to understand what they need and we have to talk to them about it. So we have to listen. So first give them a question and then listen to what they need.
얘기를 많이 들어주면 그분이 마음의 문을 활짝 열기 때문에 내 말도 많이 들어줄 수가 있기 때문입니다.
And so the more you listen, the more they're open to sharing and then they'll be able to open their hearts.
네, 두 번째는 호감을 주는 사람은 남을 탓하지 않는다.
And so the next person that gives the most impact is those who don't blame others.
네, 애터미 사업을 하면서 어떤 분들은 자꾸 스폰서 탓을 하고 파트너 탓을 하는데 우리는 스폰서 탓을 하거나 파트너 탓을 하면 사업이 되지 않습니다.
And so in doing Atomy business, you'll probably encounter a lot of people who always complain about blaming their sponsors or blaming their partners, but those people you'll find that are usually not successful.
내가 반드시 내 사업이기 때문에 자장격제해서 리더가 되어야 합니다.
And because this is your own business, you have to become a self-made leader and continue to drive for success.
내가 먼저 모범이 되면 다른 사람들이 따라오게 되어 있습니다.
And so if you become a model, then naturally other people will follow through and see you.
네, 세 번째는 호감을 주는 사람은 상대방에게 너무 잘 보이려고 하지 않는다.
And so the third person that would give a big impact is those who don't try to impress the other party as much.
네, 어떤 분들은 나를 너무 잘 보이기 위해서 가대하게 행동을 하거나 과하게 했을 때 그걸 계속 지속적으로 할 수 없기 때문에 신뢰를 쌓아갈 수가 없습니다.
And so there's those people who try to up themselves and show off and thinking that they're much better than how they seem. And this can lead to becoming overly gaudy. And, this will allow other people, you can't continue to do this over again and over again, which will diminish their trust within you.
그래서 있는 그대로의 나의 성실한 모습을 보여주면서 같이 있는 그대로 성실하게 열심히 하면 그분들도 함께 할 수 있습니다.
And so if you just show the true you without hiding all the things, and then you work earnestly with them, then they'll be feeling inspired and will want to work together with you.
네 번째는 호감을 주는 사람은 상대방의 말을 끊지 않는다.
And so the fourth person that would feel impact is that those who don't cut other people off while they're speaking.
네, 어떤 분들은 이렇게 만나보면 계속 상대방의 얘기를 전혀 듣지 않고 말을 탁탁 중간에 들어와서 치고 들어와서 끊는 분들이 있습니다.
And so there's those people who they don't listen to the other party while they're talking. Instead, while they're talking, they cut them off, saying their own opinions.
애터미 사업을 하면서 우리가 상대방을 만나면 그분들의 얘기를 많이 들어주면 됩니다.
So while doing Atomy's business, we just need to learn how to listen to our partners, our consumers, and what they want.
네, 다섯 번째는 호감을 주는 사람은 상대방을 통제하지 않는다.
And so the fifth person is those who don't try to block or keep these people from speaking or try to control them.
애터미 사업을 하면서 우리가 파트너를 초대해서 우리가 마음대로 이렇게 해라 저렇게 해라 하면 안 됩니다.
And so when we bring our partners into this business, we can't just be telling them what to do. It's like, oh, you need to do it this way, you need to do it that way, and try to control them.
우리 사업은 10인 10색, 100인 100색이 만나서 하는 네트워크 마케팅의 사업을 하고 있기 때문에 그분들을 인정하고 시스템 안에서 그분들이 스스로 바뀌어갈 수 있도록 배울 수 있도록 하면 되겠습니다.
And so we are a network marketing company, so we don't require for us to try to bring them in and control these people. In fact, we will just bring them in and let the system do the work to change these people.
여섯 번째는 호감을 주는 사람은 다른 사람을 비판하지 않는다.
And so the sixth person who shown impact is those who don't try to rebuke or look down on others.
우리 스스로가 상대를 판단하고 비판하면 안 되겠습니다.
And so we ourselves shouldn't try to look down on others and try to reject these people.
아껴주고 칭찬해주면 서로 소통이 되기 때문에 그분들도 느끼게 됩니다.
And so in fact, if we just cherish and love everyone, then these people will definitely feel your genuine heart and will be interested.
일곱 번째는 호감을 주는 사람은 과거에 연연해하지 않는다.
And so the seventh person is those who are not tied down by their past or always talking about their past.
어떤 분들은 내가 왕년에 어땠는데, 왕년에 내가 잘 나갔었는데 하면서 이렇게 과거에 연연해 하시는 분들이 많이 있습니다.
And so there's many people who are still stuck in their past, always saying that, oh, I used to be like this in the past. I used to be so wealthy in the past.
우리는 과거를 다 떨쳐버리고 미래를 향해서 나가야 합니다.
For us, we need to let go of the past and do our best to head towards the future.
내 꿈을 마음껏 펼칠 수 있어야 합니다.
And we need to be able to spread our dreams wide and far.
네, 그러면 우리는 과거 습관이 있고 이제 성공자의 습관으로 바뀌어 나가야 합니다.
And so now we have past habits and we need to change those habits into successful habits.
애터미 사업을 하면서 우리는 사장님이라고 부르죠. 왜냐하면 각자의 사업이기 때문입니다.
And so while doing Atomy's business, everyone is called business owner.
네, 그러려면 나의 마인드부터가 사업가의 마인드로 바뀌어야 합니다.
And so that means that since this is your business, we have to change our mindset to that of a business mindset.
네, 그래서 과거의 나의 습관을 한번 살펴보면 남의 사업을 하듯이 하거나 아니면 종업원 마인드로 애터미 사업을 해서는 안 됩니다.
And so if we look back at our past and our habits, then we can start to see where we're going wrong and that we can't do this as a employee or slave mindset, but rather as a true business owner.
저도 애터미 사업을 하기 전에 미용실을 할 때 미용실 하면서 프로가 되기 위해서 수많은 노력을 했습니다.
And so when I was owning a hair salon as a hairstylist, I wanted to do my best to become a pro.
연습하고 또 연습하고 해서 나의 것으로 기술을 습득해서 그동안에 한 20년을 넘게 미용업을 했습니다.
And so I practiced and practiced to make everything my own technique and skills, and that became around 20 years of my time.
그러면 애터미 사업은 더 큰 빅 비즈니스인데 나의 마인드를 사업가 마인드로 완벽하게 바꿔야 하고 저도 역시 그렇게 바꿔 나가고 있습니다.
And so in Atomy, it's such a big business that requires us to change our thoughts and mindset. And even for myself, I am still doing my best to change to that mindset.
네, 그리고 비비불. 내가 과거에 비비불을 많이 한 사람이면 이제 사람들이 자꾸 비비불을 하게 되면 떠나게 됩니다.
And so in the past, if you were someone who would say nonsense or just talk like very negatively, then you would notice that a lot of people would leave you.
비비불을 하는 사람들은 어디를 가나 비비불을 해요. 또 흉을 보는 사람은 다른 사람 흉을 보는 사람은 나의 흉도 볼 수 있습니다.
And so there's people, no matter where you are, they'll still talk about useless things or nonsense. And there's people who tend to look down on others, and they'll still look at the negative points of anything, regardless of whether it's themselves or any business.
비비불을 하는 사람 얘기를 들어줘서도 안 됩니다.
And so it's important for us not to listen to these negative comments or these negative people.
네, 애터미 사업은 인사하고 칭찬하고 축복해주면서 하는 사업입니다.
Because Atomy is a business where we require to say compliments and great things to one another, and that's how it works.
네, 우리가 칭찬을 받으면 누구나 행복하죠?
And so when we receive compliments, aren't we excited and happy?
네, 그래서 많이 칭찬해주고 많이 축복해주면 사람들이 모여들게 되어 있습니다.
And so if we tend to praise a lot and really tend to be good to other people, then naturally other people want to gather around us.
우리는 사람과 사람이 연결되어 있는 휴먼 네트워크 마케팅을 하기 때문에 많은 사람들이 나의 밑으로 모여들어야 합니다.
And so we are doing a business where it requires human-to-human connection, and it's a network marketing, and we require a lot of people to come with us.
그래서 우리 사업에서 밑에서 팀워크로 같이 재심합력으로 함께 해야만이 조직이 성장할 수가 있습니다.
And so our business requires us from the bottom up to work together to build a team so that we can succeed.
발전 얻는다. 현실에 만족해 있는 내가 돼서는 절대 안 됩니다.
And so you can't be someone who is just satisfied with their current lifestyle and be stuck there.
성장하는 나, 미래를 대비할 줄 아는 내가 되어야 합니다.
And you have to become someone who is eagerly looking to improve themselves and evolve and become a better version.
우리 사장님들이 반드시 애터미에서도 성공하면서 리더가 되어 갈 것입니다.
And so I believe that all of our amazing leaders here today will definitely succeed and build their business up to that successful point.
세일즈 마스터, 다이아몬드 마스터, 샤론, 스타, 로얄 계속 성장을 할 것인데 내가 멈춰 있다면 성장이 안 된다면 절대 사업도 성장할 수가 없습니다.
And so you'll end up becoming a sales master to diamond master to Sharon grows to a star master and beyond. But if you're just satisfied and being stuck at becoming one level, then you'll never become able to grow out from that.
그래서 나를 위해서도 시간 투자를 할 줄 알아야 합니다.
And so that means that you need to learn how to spend some time for yourself to invest in yourself.
저도 스타 마스터인데 이제 노얄 마스터를 갈 것이고 또한 리더로 더 성장하기 위해서 저는 매일 독서와 성경책을 읽고 있습니다.
And so right now I'm a star master, but I'm working towards becoming a royal master. And so in order to become a better leader, I spend a lot of time studying books and reading the Bible.
저는 이제 책을 매일 읽고 저희 강동 탑 그 카톡방에 요점 정리를 해서 매일 올려주고 있습니다.
And so I read books every day, and from there I find interesting key points that I'd like to share with my team members, and I'd upload that into our group chat.
시간이 없어서 못 읽는 파트너를 위해서 제가 읽고 요점 정리를 해서 올려주면 그분들이 읽게 되면 책을 같이 읽는다고 생각하기 때문에 매일 그거를 행위를 하고 있습니다.
And so I do this because I want to do this for those partners who can't have time to read the books, to be able to read those specific key points, and it feels like that they're also reading along with me.
저는 원래 독서를 좋아했고 또 강의 듣는 거를 굉장히 좋아했습니다.
And so I naturally loved reading books and listening to lectures.
그래서 이 시간들은 나의 미래를 위해서 시간을 투자하는 겁니다.
And that's why these times I spent to invest in doing all these things is for my own future and myself.
우리 사람들도 애터미 사업을 하면서 짬짬이 좋아하는 거, 자기 미래를 위해서 내 자신을 위해서 투자하는 시간이 있어야 합니다. 그래야 사업이 즐겁습니다.
And so I believe that all of us also have to have something like this that we enjoy doing while doing this Atomy business. Otherwise, it will be very hard and miserable to do this business. Then we have to feel excited and alive and feel loved doing this business.
그리고 오늘 할 일을 내일로 미루고 있는 과거의 나의 습관을 끊어내야 합니다.
And we have to cut the habit of trying to push what we need to do today to tomorrow and do what we need to do right now today.
오늘 걷지 않으면 내일은 뛰어야 합니다.
And so if we don't walk today, then that means tomorrow we have to run.
우리는 반드시 133을 실천해서 나와의 약속을 지켜 나가야 합니다.
And so we need to do the 133 system in order to keep the promises that we've made for ourselves.
아까도 얘기했지만 작은 성공을 해야 큰 걸 이룰 수 있기 때문에 133을 반드시 실천하는 내가 되어야 합니다.
And so as I mentioned earlier before, we need to do small things to build on our success. And so we need to do the 133, which will build our success.
비전은 이렇게 크게 봤는데 내가 해야 할 일을 하지 않으면 성장하지 않습니다.
And so if your vision and you saw the vision and it's so big, but if we don't take the time to do the things we are required to do and take action, then we'll never grow bigger.
그리고 우리는 제품 애용을 반드시 나부터 전 제품을 애용해야 합니다.
And so we have to love the products starting from us and we have to love everything that Atomy has to offer.
신제품이 나오면 나부터 먼저 써보고 그 제품을 전달해야 됩니다.
Especially if there's new products, you should be the first one to try it out so that you can share it with your consumers and partners.
네, 그리고 우리는 소비자들이 내 제품을, 애터미 제품을 예를 들어서 5가지를 쓰고 있다. 그러면 10가지로 늘려가야 합니다.
And so we have to be responsible to help our consumers expand their product list. So if they're just using 5 products right now, help them to expand so that they can use 10 products within Atomy.
제품이 좋고 싸기 때문에 한 가지라도 썼던 분들은 계속 늘려가면 제품이 계속 늘려갈 수가 있습니다.
And because the products are so great and affordable, once they start to just try one product, it can be easier to introduce them to new products.
처음에 사업을 시작할 때 우리가 회원 가입하는 거를 많이 하면 좋을 줄 알고 회원 가입만 많이 하게 됩니다.
And so many of us, when we first start the business, we think that, oh, all we have to do is just sign a bunch of people up and we can succeed.
저도 애터미 사업을 네트워크 마케팅은 애터미가 처음입니다.
And so for me, Atomy is also my first network marketing business.
그러다 보니까 고객들을 회원 가입을 처음에 무척 많이 시켰어요.
And so in that sense, that I spent a lot of time in investing, signing people up and that having them join.
근데 그분들이 제품을 쓰지 않으면 아무 소용이 없습니다.
But if those people who signed up don't use the products, then there's no use in that.
내 밑에 소비자가 몇 명이 됐건 그분들을 후속 관리해서 제품을 계속 쓰고 늘려갈 수 있도록 하면 됩니다.
And so regardless of how many consumers you have below you, if you're able to manage them and have them increase the products then that they use, that's how you will succeed.
그래서 내가 먼저 써서 내가 애터미 제품의 전문가가 되면 그분들에게 설명해주면 그분들이 안 쓸 이유가 없습니다.
And so if you use Atomy first and then you become an expert, then you share those products with others, then there's no reason for those people to deny using Atomy.
근데 제품을 제대로 쓰지 않으면 말에 힘이 없기 때문에 그분들도 바꿔 쓰지를 않습니다.
And so if you don't use the products and experience it firsthand and understand it, then there's no way you can explain to other people why it's so great and they should change. And so those people will ignore you.
이제 그분들이 제품 애용자가 됐으면 이제 센터로 초대를 하면 됩니다.
And so once those people truly become product lovers, then you now bring them to the center.
센터를 초대하고 원데이를 초대하고 석세스를 초대하는 이유가 있습니다.
So then you invite them to the center, to the one-day seminars, and all of that because there is a proper reason for that.
처음에는 내가 먼저 애터미인이 되고
And so in the beginning, we have to become a proper Atomian.
내 파트너들을 복제해 내려가야 하기 때문입니다.
And then after that, we have to learn how to duplicate so that for our partners and ourselves.
그 이유는 내가 아는 지인 몇 명은 내가 컨트롤할 수 있지만 그 외에 많은 분들이 나오게 되면 내 말을 듣지 않습니다.
And so obviously, if you know a few people, it's easier to manage. But once that people increases to hundreds of people, it's going to be very difficult for you to control them all.
그래서 우리가 시스템 안에 같이 앉아서 같이 듣고 같이 생각을 함께 해야 합니다.
And that's why we have to bring them to the system so that way we can all listen to the same information and all learn and all meditate and then bring the best out of those information.
그리고 우리가 처음부터 석세스에 초대하는 것보다는 먼저 센터 미팅에 초대하시고 그리고 센터에서 미팅을 사업 설명회 듣게 하고 그 다음에 원데이 세미나, 석세스 세미나로 점차 초대하면 훨씬 더 사업의 크기를 빨리 알아듣습니다.
And so instead of inviting them right away to the success seminars, I think it's a good idea to invite them to the center for a center meeting and then have them listen to the company intro. And then from there, you can transition to bringing them to a one-day seminar and then a success seminar.
네, 그리고 우리가 세미나에 초대할 때 또 밖에 나가면 사람들이 애터미 사업을 제대로 모르는 분들은 왜 다단계를 해야 하면서 반대하는 분도 많이 있습니다.
And so if we invite them right away to this big seminar, then those people who don't understand what Atomy is, they think that this is just a network marketing business, MLM, and so they would question why we're doing it.
내가 먼저 확신이 들어야 그분들에게 딸려가지 않습니다.
And so we have to have the confidence in this business so that way we don't get shaken when these people ask those questions.
저도 애터미 사업을 처음 할 때 제 동생 김남희 국장이 엄청 반대했어요.
And so when I first did Atomy, my sister, a sibling who was Sharon Rose Master Kim Nami, was very against it.
애터미 사업 다단계인데 왜 남들에게 피해 주려고 하냐. 미용실도 잘 되는데 언니 그거 하면 안 돼 하면서 무척 반대했어요.
And so when I did the business, my sister was saying that, oh, you're already making a lot of money from your hair salon. Why would you do this, which is giving a negative impact to those around you? You should immediately stop.
그래서 제가 약속했습니다. 센터 미팅, 원데이, 석세스 와서 들어보고 반대할 이유가 있으면 나도 하지 않을게. 와서 제대로 들어봐라. 이렇게 얘기를 했습니다.
And so I invited her saying that, okay, I'll promise you that just come to the center meetings, the one day, and then the Success Academy. And if there's anything that you're completely against, then I won't do this at all.
그렇게 약속을 하고 지키더니 애터미 사업의 비전을 확실하게 보게 됐습니다.
And so once she said okay and promised, and she kept attending the seminars, from there she saw the true vision and completely fell in love.
그래서 애터미 사업은 시스템을 안 치는 게 중요합니다.
And that's why in Atomy, bringing them to the system is so important.
그래서 지금 저희 동생도 애터미 사업을 하고 있고 저희 딸이 함께하고 있습니다.
And so that's why even now, my sister is doing this business with me along with my own daughter.
그리고 조카 2명이 같이 하고 있습니다.
And even my 2 nephews are doing this together with me.
애터미는 너무 좋은 사업이기 때문에 사랑하는 사람과 함께하고 싶은 게 당연한 겁니다.
And because Atomy is such a great business, it's obvious that we want to do this with those we love around us.
우리 사장님들도 나의 꿈을 절대 밖에서 뺏기지 않길 바라겠습니다.
And I hope that all of us here as well will never try to get our dreams stolen by others.
네, 그리고 애터미 사업을 잘 하려면 스폰서의 호일러를 반드시 써야 됩니다.
And so in order to do Atomy business well, you want to use the Hewler's Law with your sponsor.
경력이 많은 스폰서는 프로가 되어 있기 때문에 스폰서한테 붙여주면 스폰서가 관리하게 되면 빠르게 사업자가 나올 수가 있습니다.
And since your sponsor is an expert in this field more than you are, then you just naturally bring your partners and introduce them to your sponsors, which will easily make your business grow a lot quicker.
그리고 내 사업이 잘 되려면 스폰서와 상담을 많이 해야 합니다.
And so if you want your business to grow, then you need to spend a lot of time consulting with your sponsors.
여기서 말하는 스폰서는 나에게 정보를 주신 분이 아닙니다.
And so the sponsor I'm talking about here is not those who just give us information.
시스템에 100% 플러그인 되어 있고 성장하고 있는 스폰서를 얘기하는 겁니다.
I'm talking about a sponsor who is currently plugged into the system and is constantly growing.
그런 스폰서와 상담을 해야 내가 성장할 수가 있습니다.
And so by consulting with a sponsor like that, can we truly experience growth in our own business?
그리고 상담을 할 때는 있는 그대로를 놓고 상담을 해야 합니다.
And so when you're consulting, you want to share everything that you have and not hide anything.
과대하게 부풀려서도 안 되고 또 너무 낮게 이렇게 얘기해도 안 됩니다.
And so don't try to make those things in your business to seem bigger than it is, or don't try to make it seem like you're hiding too much to obscure what you're trying to do.
지금 현재의 나의 상태 그리고 나의 파트너의 상태 이런 미팅을 스폰서에게 정확하게 하게 되면 시행착오를 적게 겪을 수가 있습니다.
And so if you're able to give your sponsor information about your current condition, about your partner's conditions, then you're able to avoid any sort of big mistakes that you might make.
눈 덮인 길을 걷지 말라고 했죠. 그래서 우리가 눈 덮인 길은 그 밑에 뭐가 있을지 모르기 때문에 하는 소리입니다.
And so there's a saying that says that don't walk on a blanket of snow because you don't know what's underneath that snow.
스폰서가 먼저 걸어간 길을 발자국을 따라서 걸어가면 나는 빠르게 성공할 수 있습니다.
But instead, if we walk on the path that our sponsors already made in the snow, then we can safely reach our destination.
네, 그리고 성공을 하려면 나의 성공의 의지가 첫 번째입니다.
And so in order for us to succeed, then our first thing we need to do is have our own determination.
How 애터미, 내가 애터미를 왜 하는지, 내가 왜 하는지, 내가 간절한 꿈은 무엇인지 그걸 먼저 생각을 하고 시작을 해야 합니다.
And so we need to understand that why we're doing this business. Why are you doing this? And what is your dream in this business?
그리고 애터미의 크기를 엄청 크게 봐야 합니다. 꿈을 크게 그려야 우리가 애터미 사업하면서 힘든 과정이 있을 때 넘어갈 수가 있습니다.
And so we need to understand that Atomy is such a big business, more than we understand and think about. And that way allow us to create a very big dream so that when it's a very tough time while doing their business, then you can think about your dreams and goals, which will help push you forward.
저도 하면서 위에 스폰서님이 그분이 사업을 하고 있지 않았는데 저를 그분의 소실적에 등록을 해놨어요.
And so
그래서 저는
even while I was doing this business, my sponsor was not actually working, but they attached me to their main leg.
그래서 저도 처음에는 갈등이 좀 있었습니다. 왜 나를 뎁스에 등록하지 않고 사업도 안 하는데 그분의 우측으로 등록을 해서 내가 사업을 비전을 봤어도 스폰서가 하지 않으면 너무 힘들잖아요. 그래서 그런 것들로 인해서 갈등이 있었습니다.
And so when I first started this business, there was a lot of struggles for me because instead of having the sponsor, my sponsor attach me to the proper leg where he was not actually working, he attached me to the other side where there's no one. And even though I saw the vision, I never truly got proper sponsorship from my sponsor.
그래서 제가 노정부 단장님하고 미팅을 했어요. 너무 힘듭니다. 이렇게 얘기했더니 단장님이 말씀하셨어요. 그림을 크게 그려라. 바다같이 넓게 크게 그리면 점 하나 톡 찍어져 있으면 어때요? 표시 나요? 안 나요? 안 나잖아요. 근데 도화지에다가 점을 찍어서 그 잘못된 점을 보게 되면 그 점이 엄청 크게 보이기 때문에 사업이 되질 않는다. 이렇게 말씀을 하셨습니다.
And so because I was so frustrated, I went to Crown Master No to consult with him, and I told him that it was so hard to do this business. And he said to me that draw a big picture like the ocean. And if you put a little dot in that picture, you'll never notice it because of how big that picture is. But if you have a small picture or a small vase and you put a dot on there, then everything will be ruined because you cannot focus on anything else but that small dot.
그래서 저는 그때부터 기도하기 시작했습니다. 저는 기독교인이기 때문에 기도를 하는데 하나님이 이런 말씀을 저의 가슴에 심어줬어요. 네가 거기에 있는 이유가 있겠지. 이렇게.
And so because I'm from a church background, I started to pray and meditate, and God gave me a message saying that there's maybe a reason why I'm here in this position.
그때부터 저는 마음의 갈등을 하지 않았습니다. 이제 내 사업을 내 스스로 자장격제하면서 열심히 제대로 하게 되면 다 성공할 수 있다라는 생각이 들어서 그때부터 갈등 겪지 않고 꾸준히 내 사업을 해왔습니다.
And from then on, I completely overcame the struggles within my heart, and I started to realize that this is my own business, that I needed to take advantage and do it myself. And from there on, I just completely went all 100% in.
내가 애터미 사업을 해서 어떻게 살아갈 건지 그 꿈을 그리고 그걸 그려야만이 작은 것들을 넘어갈 수가 있습니다.
And so while doing this Atomy business, you need to start to draw a bigger picture of what you want to do while doing this business and what you want to achieve. And only then can you start to overcome all the smaller things that happen in your business.
그리고 우리 사업은 스폰서 파트너 간의 팀워크 사업입니다.
And so in our business, it's all about working together as a team with your sponsors and partners.
상호 간에 신뢰가 없으면 절대 사업이 되지 않습니다.
And so if there's no proper trust built between your sponsor and your partner, then you cannot ever have a proper business.
파트너든 스폰서든 내가 하는 말에는 약속을 지켜야 합니다.
And so as a sponsor or partner, whatever you say, you need to try to do your best to keep those promises.
그래서 내가 먼저 약속을 신뢰를 쌓으면서 팀워크로 같이 해야 우리가 빨리 성장할 수가 있습니다.
And so if you as a sponsor take the first step to build that trust by keeping your promises and building your team, then naturally it'll start to build bigger.
우리는 팀워크 사업이기 때문에 각자 세일즈는 세일즈, 팀장은 팀장, 그리고 국장은 국장, 본부장은 본부장 이치에서 각자 자기 역할을 반드시 해줘야 빠르게 같이 성장을 할 수 있습니다.
And because we are a team business, we need to work together in each individual role. So whether you're a sales master or diamond master or any other mastership, you need to do the best role that you're situated for in that position.
그리고 우리는 시스템 안에서 시스템을 복제해 내려가야 됩니다.
And so we need to next duplicate the system by being plugged into the system.
본사 시스템, 그리고 센터, 라인별로 시스템 안에 반드시 내가 들어와 있고 내 파트너를 안으로 들어올 수 있도록 안내 역할을 해줘야 합니다.
And so you need to be a guide to your partners by bringing them into the company system, the center systems, or the line systems that are all involved and have them all plugged in.
우리는 회장님이 일을 마치는 게 일이라고 했습니다.
And so our chairman said that in order for us to succeed, we need to end all things related to working.
저는 회장님 강의를 듣고 정말 그게 너무 마음에 들었어요.
And so when I heard that, I was very inspired and I really liked what he said.
애터미에서는 반드시 우리가 일을 마칠 수가 있습니다. 그러기 위해서는 복제를 해서 내 파트너들을 리더로 만들어 가야 됩니다.
And so Atomy allows for us to end all the work that we've been doing, and that is the power that Atomy has. And in order for us to do that, we need to duplicate it and create those leaders.
네, 그리고 우리가 성공을 하려면 초심, 열심, 뒷심, 이 세 가지 심을 마음속에 품고 계속 가야 합니다.
And so there's these three things that we need to embed in our hearts in order for us to succeed.
네, 초심은 우리가 초기 3개월에 열정적으로 133을 실천하면서 해야 합니다.
And so the first thing is that we need to spend 3 months doing the 133 to grow our business.
근데 작심삼일이라는 말이 있죠. 하다 보면 어때요? 흐트러지는 흐트러지는 내 모습을 발견할 수 있을 것입니다.
And so while doing this business and this procedure, you'll start to notice a lot of these things that you didn't notice before about your weak self.
그럴 때는 나의 처음 시작할 때 초심으로 돌아가야 됩니다.
And so when you notice that you're starting to doubt yourself and feeling that you're not confident, then you want to go back to the beginning of when you all started to ground yourself.
흐트러진 내 모습을 다시 바로잡아서 내가 해야 할 일을 꾸준히 해 나가야 합니다.
And so you need to gather all the scattered versions of yourself to bring together, and you need to start to take action to do the things that you're responsible for.
그리고 열심은 시스템과 팀워크로 해야 되고요. 그리고 몰입, 집중해서 이걸 계속 반복해서 나가는 겁니다.
And so the second thing is to work hard by implementing yourself and plugging yourself within the system, with teamwork, and doing everything all together.
오늘 또 저희들은 한국은 원데이가 있어서 버스를 타고 우리 본사로 갔습니다.
And so today, Korea had a one-day seminar, so we all rode the bus together and went there together.
네, 우리는 시스템을 계속 강조하고 있죠. 성공하기 위해서는 시스템에 내가 100% 앉아 있어야 합니다.
And so we all say the same thing as leaders, which is we have to be plugged into the system. And as a leader and as myself, I continue to emphasize that in order to succeed, we have to be inside the system.
그리고 짧은 시간 안에 몰입 집중해서 우리 사람들이 월 1,000만 원을 빠르게 벌어갈 수 있어야 합니다.
And so we need to be able to have a very short time spending as much little time to draw out the maximum potential so that we can quickly reach making $10,000 a month.
그리고 제일 중요한 게 있습니다. 뒷심. 인내와 끈기가 있어서 우리는 끝까지 해내는 겁니다.
And so the last thing, which is the most important, is that we have to have patience and perseverance in order for us to drive for success.
그리고 회장님이 말씀하셨잖아요. 이 꼴, 저 꼴, 별꼴을 봐야 내가 꼴값을 받는다고 얘기를 했습니다.
And so even the chairman has said that we need to be used to experiencing all kinds of negative experiences and bad things in order for us to actually receive the treasures and the benefits.
이 꼴, 저 꼴은 내가 이해할 수 있는 건데 별꼴은 이해도 안 가고 내가 아무 상관도 없는 일을 이렇게 한마디로 뭐라고 해야 되나? 어쨌든 이해할 수 없는 부분을 리더는 받을 때가 있습니다. 오해를 받을 때가 있습니다.
And so as a leader, you're going to experience all kinds of experiences, even some that you don't even understand why you have to experience it. But as a leader, you have to be able to have the strength to overcome those problems.
그럴 때 사람들이 많이 무너지게 되어 있습니다.
But those who are not able to overcome them, they tend to give up and leave.
나는 그러든 말든 내 꿈을 절대 남들에게 뺏기지 않을 거야. 나는 꼭 해내고 말 거야 하는 그런 심정으로 끝까지 해내야 됩니다.
And so we have to have the attitudes like regardless of whether people say bad things about us or whatever the people do, that we're going to continue to do our best so that we can succeed.
그리고 내 그룹이 완전히 자리를 잡고 성장할 때까지는 대가 지불을 반드시 해야 됩니다.
And so until the point that your group is successful, you need to be able to learn how to pay the price and pay the sacrifices to reach that point.
네, 이 세상에 공짜 없습니다.
And so there's nothing that's free in this world.
애터미 사업은 내가 한 거에 비해서 엄청나게 크게 벌어올 수가 있습니다.
And so in Atomy, compared to what you invest in terms of your time and efforts, you can actually make a lot more.
그리고 또한 많은 사람들에게 꿈과 희망을 줄 수가 있습니다.
Not only that, but we can give to those who need it dreams and hope.
그래서 애터미의 사업의 가치를 반드시 알고 사업을 해야 내가 일이 즐겁습니다.
And so by understanding the proper value of Atomy, that we can do this business with excitement and happiness.
피해갈 수 없으면 즐겨라고 했잖아요. 우리 애터미 사업하면서 즐기면서 하면 사업이 저절로 됩니다.
And so there's another saying that if you can't avoid it, then you should do it with joy. And so that's the thing that we want to do when we're doing Atomy.
네. 이제 제가 그 마지막 글귀인데요. 지금 여기서 사라졌습니다. 제가 읽은 책 속에서 그거를 따왔거든요. 우리 인생은 연습 게임이 없습니다. 그래서 어때요? 내가 주인공이 돼야 됩니다. 반드시 애터미 사업을 하면서 내가 주인공이 돼서 우리는 모든 사람들을 만났을 때 진실되게 만나고 진실되게 하다 보면 다 사업이 되는데요. 우리는 연극 배우와 똑같다고 합니다. 그래서 내가 누구를 만나던 내 기분이 좀 오늘 아침에 좋지 않았어도 나가서 활짝 웃으면서 많은 사람들을 만나는 배우가 되는 겁니다. 그래서 그렇게 하다 보면 우리 인생은 명품 인생이 될 수가 있습니다. 애터미에서 우리가 다 같이 임페를 가시게 되면 1%의 성공자 안에 들어갈 수가 있습니다.
And so there was a last slide that I want to share, but it's not here. But there was a book I read, and in that book, there was talking about how our life is, there's no practice game. Right? And so if we want to be successful, we have to become the main lead in that game or in our life, right? And by doing that, we need to be true to ourselves and true to whoever we meet in our path, right? And don't try to hide anything or be fake, and just be real with them. And it's very similar to becoming a actor in terms of our life, that we have to, no matter how hard we had in our past day, we wake up the next day and we put a smile on our face and we meet the people with a smile and show them that our best version of ourselves, regardless of how hard it is. And that way we can build our luxurious life in Atomy, and that's all possible due to its amazing system and teamwork.
네, 우리 글로벌 사장님들 애터미를 통해서 모두 명품 인생 되시길 바라면서 오늘 강의 마치겠습니다. 감사합니다.
And so I hope that all of our amazing global leaders here today can all use an Atomy to change their life into a luxurious life. And so I hope that you've all enjoyed my lecture, and thank you all for listening. And so what an amazing lecture by our amazing Star Master, Min Sung Kim. If we can give another big round of applause for her amazing time here and her speech for her lecture today. And so, yeah, this is all very important things that we've all known. And truly, it's something that we have to listen to over and over again until we can ingrain into our body, into our minds. Because, for us, no matter how often we listen to this, there's still people who still struggle to understand why they need to do Atomy, why they need to strive for success, right? Because if you want to change your lifestyle, you need to be able to invest in that time, invest in yourself to become someone much better than who you are now, if you want to become where you are, just like our Star Master. And so I want to just thank you all for being here today, and another great lecture by our amazing guest speaker. And so we're just going to end it off with our company motto, and then we're just going to take a quick picture. So if you can just all stay for that. And so if you can all join me for the company motto. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's begin. Cherish the
Cherish
spirit,
the spirit,
the
follow the
wisdom,
faith,
faith, humility.
아자.
아자.
Thank you so much. And so we're just going to take a quick picture. Sales Master Luke can take a picture for us. Just make a heart.
On 3, 1.
사랑합니다.
사랑합니다.
수고하셨습니다. 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
근데 내가
Thank you so
보세요.
much,
이렇게
everyone.
해서
Thank you.
모두
이거 좀
굿바이
끄고요.
되시고 좋은 하루
가서
되십시오.
이렇게.
Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.
네, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.